All right, good morning, everybody. Made it to a Friday. All right, just starting off real quick. I did put a short on. Put a short on crude right in here. Target is going to be 75.05, 75.05. I have a short on the crude. Okay, so once again, we'll continue to trade the indices. We're going to be watching the mini Russell, which is RTY. Don't have anything on that. Continue to watch NQ, which is going to be the mini NASDAQ. Don't have anything on that. Watch gold. GC. Nothing on that. Of course, we're in crude, natural gas. NG. Nothing on that. All right, as far as stocks, I do have a trade on HIBS. HIBS. And I've got a couple targets up here. I have one at, let's see here, 509. Look at these. All right, I have a target actually at 510, another one at 512, and then all the way up to 520. So I've got a long on an HIBS. Also bought UVXY. Target 550, then up to 551, and then up to 560. I arrive at these levels using my Einstein formula. If you're familiar with Einstein, you know it's a very, very powerful technique. It's actually a
HIBS.
okay, wait a minute. HIBS just make a new high. Hold on just one second. I want to look at HIBS. All right, HIBS is coming up to our levels. Anyway, to learn more about Einstein and how I traded in the morning, there is a link below this video. Please check out that new video I just put out. And it talks a little bit more about Einstein and the patterns that I use in combination with Einstein to not only enter, but also to get these levels, all right? They are not support and resistance. They're not Fibonacci. It's a very unique formula. And please check that out. My targets are hit between 70 to 80% of the time before it hits reversal. I always do have a reversal in. So if we take a look at crude real quick, let's take a look at our crude. So we're looking for a target of 75.05, 76.25 is going to be my reversal. All right, 76.25 would be my reversal. Have a higher probability hitting 75.05 first before that reversal. All right, I want to go ahead and keep an eye on HIBS. I like HIBS. Once again, we got a couple targets up here getting real close to hitting our first target. $5.10. $5.10 is going to be that first target. I'm going to put a little alert up there. 5.10. Also long, as I mentioned, UVXY. All right, so the way that we're set up here, we're looking at our 1 minute charts. On this upper chart, we've got the, this is a 1 minute, what they call Heikin-Ashi. Chart I like to look out, smooths out the data a little bit. Have a Heikin-Ashi 5 minute and then a regular daily over here. And then this is going to be my scanner. I'm going to keep, what this scanner does is it shows me any stocks that are making new highs. And so what I'll do is when I get triggered on the scanner, Now, I do preload in the morning stocks that I want to take a look at. If I see any of those starting to make new highs, I'll take a look at it and see if we have one of my 4 different patterns that are setting up. If I have a pattern setting up and I'm making new highs, then I'll go to Einstein. It'll give me some levels, some targets to look at that have high probabilities of hitting. And then I'll go ahead and enter a trade. So right now, the only thing I have on is UVX, UVXY, and HIBS. It's pretty quiet right now. HIBS, and we're short the crude. Good morning, Glenn. How are you, sir? If you have any questions, feel free to ask myself, Glenn. Either one of us can answer your questions. Things are kind of quiet. If you have anything you would like me to take a look at, just go ahead and put it into the chat window. It could be anything. It could be a stock, commodity. I'd be glad to take a look at it and see what I see, and if I see any levels for you. And I will go ahead and apply Einstein to that particular instrument, and we'll see if we can get you some levels on it. But right now, I am just holding, waiting for this market to start moving. Dow's down 367 on the mini Dow. Obviously, we're going to get a lower opening this morning. All the indices are down. And we have about another, 20 minutes or so to go for the opening bell. So, Glenn, are you getting snowed in up there, sir? You're probably getting some cold weather up north. We're cooler here in Texas. I don't think we'll get out of the 40s today. So, I'm sure nothing like you're experiencing. Yeah, Friday the market's moving. You know, I used to not like Fridays, but you just kind of have to, Fridays can be a little different. You have to come in, and usually the early morning action kind of gives us some indication of what's going to happen for the day. Right now it looks pretty good. Looks really good. All right, so trying to work my way up on HIBS. All these carrots you're seeing right here indicate market wanting to go up, so getting a lot of upper carrots. These are all patterns. Don't take all of them, but a lot of these patterns are pointing up, so I like that on HIBS. These patterns are, talk a little bit more about patterns, how I found them in my video. The link is below this video. Please check that out. Talk about Einstein, talk about a little bit how Einstein works, talk about the patterns, what they are, how I found them. All right, just wait till things start to heat up. Crude. So once again, when we talk about these levels here, we're talking about much higher probability of hitting 75.05 before 76.25. And let's see if I have any. And I do like that. A lot of times if we pull back like it did there, I like to see where I can add some additional shorts. Yeah, somewhere around this 85 area. 75, 85. May have been able to add some shorts right here, but I missed it. That's all right. We'll go ahead and continue to hold our short here. If it does bounce back up, I may go ahead and put some more contracts on. Right now I'm just short and with a target of 75.05. All the indices are down right now. Gold's down. Natural gas is actually working its way up.
IBIO.
Taking a look, let's take a look at some of these currencies. Not really seeing anything in here that I like. Let's look at Euro. I want to look at Euro. Looks like Euro wants to go lower. All right, I don't see anything here. I'm going to stay away from the currencies for a while. Okay, UVXY is finally on the move. First target, 550, we're at 546. Did you say minus? You're at minus 18 degrees? Minus 18 degrees in North Dakota? Ooh. That is cold. That is really cold. All right. Anyway, UVXY is on the move. HIBS is still holding its gains. Pull back a little bit, but I think it's going to go. Not excited about the volume on HIBS, but HIBS was a good mover the other day. A lot of times what you're finding is when you have a stock that heats up, particularly if it was one that just had a lot of volume come into it over the last few days. It's usually a tradable market for the next 2 or 3 days, so I like to watch that, particularly if you have a big run up, unusual volume. And then what you'll see a lot of times, it'll pull back for a day or two and then pop again. So I like to keep those on my radar. HIBS was one of those. JDST, one of my favorites. I do like to keep an eye on JDST. JDST is on the move. Didn't have any entries. Some of the entries came in early this morning, like at 4 o'clock in the morning, so that's too early for me, unfortunately, but that would have been a really nice buy on JDST. I mean, that buy came in like right after the opening or so. Nothing there. What else are we watching here? OCEA was a big mover yesterday. Big mover. It had 2 or 3 halts on the upside, and then had some halts on the downside. So a lot of people made a lot of money. Those that tried to hold it longer really got hurt. But right now it looks like it wants to come down. I do see potential to come down even further. Man, I could see it coming down to 552 and lower. So 8 a.m. See that come down a little bit lower. Let's take a look at. No, it was I'm sorry, OCEA. OCEA was the big one yesterday. Not AM. OCEA was the one that had multiple halts on the upside, and then it came back down. So I do want to kind of watch that a little bit in here. I do see it looks like we are going to pop a little bit more to the upside. Let's get some targets here. I think I missed my opportunity to jump in on that. First target's going to be up 815. So this was the big one yesterday. Here's let's see, where else are we looking at? I'm running Einstein. Let's see what Einstein shows. Einstein shows we can come up to 825. Just a couple levels that Einstein's projecting right now. 815, 825. Not sure it's going to be a big runner today. So we'll see what it does when it comes up to these upper levels. Right now I'm not in it. Still holding on the HIBS, UVXY. Profit target hit. All right, looks like we did hit our target on crude. Let's look at crude. Crude did hit its target. I wish I could have added some up there, but I missed it. All right, so crude hit its target out of crude. All right, so once again, if you'd like me doing this show in the morning, please support me by subscribing and give me the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and make sure that make sure you watch for new videos. I do have some new videos coming out. I'm going to go into a little bit more details on my stock selection, how I'm looking at these stocks. What I use several different scanners when I'm looking at stocks. My main one is, well, I got a couple, FinViz and Momo. I like Momo, what you're seeing over here. Momo provides me with audible notifications on new highs. And so when I see a new high popping up, I like to take a look at it and see what it's doing. Because a lot of times you can catch a lot of these moves early, and then what I'll do, like I said, once again, I'll look to see if there's a pattern setting up, and if there is, then I go to Einstein, and it will project me out some different levels or targets that I can expect to hit. All right, HIBS on the move. Come on, HIBS. I think HIBS is going to break out here and take off. Gonna watch PLX. I like to see PLX come up here. Comes down to 124. Do not want it. All right. CING. A lot of volume, but not doing a whole lot for me, so I don't see anything there. A lot of volume on a TMBR. A lot of early morning activity. Don't see anything there that I like. BOIL. Had some early morning entries, but I don't see anything here that I really want to get excited about. UNG. Been on my radar. UNG moving higher. Don't have any patterns that are setting up right at this moment. It's got AM. This was a nice one for me yesterday, but I don't have anything here. It's already come down and hit this lower target. Let's get another target on the downside. Einstein can also project on the downside as well. So let's run something here. Okay, next level down I see is going to be 527. Could see coming down to 527. So no opportunities there. I just want to be a buyer. I'm not looking to sell anything at this point. Okay, BBAR. Watching BBAR hit a target earlier this morning. Next target up. It's going to bring it up to 493. I can actually see this BBAR. Let's take a look here. All right, I can also see another level here, 503. I'm not in BBAR, but I can see a couple levels being hit. Already hit the first one right here, and then it looks like 503 is the next one up. But volume a little thin, don't want to take it. I mean, I like the charts and everything, but if we had more volume, I'd be in it. But volume's just too thin. Okay, BOIL, volume's increasing. Maybe watch for a pullback, maybe try to jump in on that. HIBS, real quiet HIBS. Maybe we'll get some activity here after the opening, but still long HIBS, still long UVXY.
CB trade.
All right, waiting for the opening bell. Once again, I think we're going to get pretty strong lower opening on the Dow. Down 381 on the mini. All the indices are down. NASDAQ's down on the mini 215. The E-mini S&P down 53. So yeah, we're going to get a much lower opening here.
IBIO JDST JDST JDST.
HIBS. It's like JDST starting to go again. Let's look at JDST. Volume picking up on JDST. Man, that JDST has just been going every day. Amazing. I wish I could have gotten into it. Don't see anything, but I just don't see anything setting up for me. So I'm not just gonna jump into it because it's moving again. If I don't have a pattern setting up, I will not take it. And I just don't have anything. Had some patterns earlier, but I don't have anything right now. Still long UVXY. Quiet. Still long HIBS. Quiet. Alright, let's look at SB. SB is starting to pop up on the radar. What is SB? Yeah, nothing on SB. Nothing on BBDC. Alright, don't see anything on natural gas. Don't see anything on gold. Mini NASDAQ. Dow's down 366. Okay, on the mini Russell possible buy, it's gonna have to come up to 1889. I just put an alert up there just to watch it. Right now I don't have anything on that. If we can come up to 1889 though, I do want to buy it, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Alright, UVXY, still in UVXY. Alright, I think UVXY can start making some new highs here. Come up to my target of 550. Still long HIBS. Check on HIBS. Got a couple targets up here. First one 510. We're at 506. Man, a lot of volume already in UVXY. 4 million. CING, which I'm not in, already has 11 million, but I don't have any buys. I need to come up before I even think about buying CING. It's got to come up to around that $2 level. Sit at 175, 176.
BIOBWINT.
MNKD looks like it wants to pop, go a little bit higher as well. RGO. TK. Nothing there on TK. quite a bit that I'm looking at this morning. ELVT. Yeah, I don't like it. Not enough activity for me on ELVT. PIXY. Oh, I like PIXY.
Profit target hit.
All right, so we had target on UVXY. So I'm going to watch to get out of UVXY. Hit second target on UVXY. We have one more additional target up here at 560. I'm just kind of watching it, seeing how it's going to act. 560.
UIHC.
Profit target hit.
All right, HIBS hit its target.
HIBS.
Next level up, 512.
HIBS.
There's 512, and then finally 520. UVXY 560.
HIBS.
Watching UVXY, watching the take profit. I'm going to go ahead and get out of UVXY. Puts me still long in HIBS. Next target, 520. You can see it's the top run over here on the scanner, HIBS.
Profit target hit.
UVXY hit its target. I'm already out of UVXY. Hit its upper target.
HIBS.
HIBS getting close to its 520 target. Okay, got a nice little profit on this HIBS. I'm going to go ahead and get out of HIBS. All right, puts me flat right now. See what else we have here. Let's look at, still want to look at PLX. Look at that, PLX taking off. Like to see a little bit more volume come in on that, but still, 1 million shares, not bad. CING, 18 million. Just don't like it in here yet. Like to see it come up to this $2 mark. JDST, no go. Look at that, amazing. UVXY hit that upper target. Could even go even higher. HIBS, out of HIBS as well. HIBS hit its upper target. Pulling back. Now, when it hits an upper target, it doesn't mean it's going to stop there. Okay, all it means is those are the highest probabilities of hitting. And I only look for probabilities over 70%. So it has to be at least 70% for me to plot that target. If it's not 70%, I'm not going to look at it. But these two targets, over 70% probability of hitting, which we did, and we're out. I am flat. I don't have anything on. CUNG. Could see a run on FTCH. Not excited about it. What I would be watching for on FTCH, I mean, you could get a buy up here at 544. And then next possible high could be 558. $544 right there, which you just got triggered. So 558. See, coming up to 558. TMBR. Okay, so I like TMBR. Let's look at TMBR. I like TMBR up here at 290. 290 hitting right there. I'm going to buy some. Buying TMBR. All right, let's go to $3. TMBR, watch for $3.
GGAA.
$3.16, another level up on TMBR. Pulling back on ladder volume. I gotta watch TMBR. Little green on TMBR. Ah, nice. There goes TMBR. Looking for $3. TMBR.
UIHC.
HIBS still wanting to go higher. Not yet. UHC. Oh, UIHC. UIHC. And nothing real strong. I could see UIHC coming up to have a target up here about 171. Take a look at CING. Volume continuing to climb. Looks like that is going to be coming down. I do not want to take a buy now. I remove that alert. BOIL. Nothing there. JDST, no go. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining us. We're about to wrap up this first hour. We'll continue on in our live trading room with our subscribers. If you like these videos, once again, please help out the channel by subscribing. Also, give me the thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Also, check out the video that I just put out this week regarding Einstein, which I use for my project my levels, and the patterns that I use for my entries. And that's going to be it. So still sitting on TMBR, up a little bit, 50 bucks. Looking for that $3 mark. I don't have anything else. Continue to watch the scanners. I'll trade, continue to trade for the next hour. I think the first 3 hours are the best opportunities, and then the last hour of the day, power hour, I like to trade. TMBR is finally going, making its move. All right, everybody have a good weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you hopefully first thing tomorrow morning. Have any questions? YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies, or my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. Glenn, thanks again for helping out this morning, and y'all have a good weekend.